For all of you that missed my new carving table video, well, I got a new carving table. It's done. It's ready to go. I got my carving fusion sign there where I spelt it wrong. I got the Studio on the Lake rotten sock up there. I got the Just Carve Rob piece of toast, and I got the special George memorial piece that Larry Dibbs made for me for George. For people that don't know, George was one of my first subscribers, and he turned out to be a good friend and a loyal member of the Carving Fusion World of Wood Carvers on Facebook. But sadly, George passed away from COVID. So that piece goes back up there. I wasn't going to put this piece back up here. I talked to Larry Dibbs, made it on Vancouver Island for George and for here. I wasn't going to put it back up here because this table's a lot smaller and I don't want it to get wrecked. But Larry said it's up to me. He's not offended if I don't put it back up. But he's not offended if I don't put it back up. But what did he say? But I know he made it for this table, so it's going back up here. And it's on this side, off to the side, so it won't get that dirty, because you all know this is going to get messy. It's clean right now, but it won't stay clean for that long. Here's the first carving I did. I just blasted this wood spirit piece with a couple ghost skulls up there yesterday, just to see how the table works. It works pretty great. That fan up top there works great. It collects dust. And today, I'm going to carve this. Look at that. Look at this piece. Isn't that cool? It looks like a monster with a helmet. Like that's his lip right there. Actually, it kind of looks like a biker thing, but I'm not going to talk about it. Like a biker club thing. So, one more thing I want to talk about first is I got a couple gifts in the mail. The first gift I got is from Robin and her husband in Salt Spring Island. This Salt Spring Island is just like a ferry ride away from me in Vancouver, British Columbia. This is a beautiful driftwood card. And another Tim Hortons card. This one's for $50. She gave me the last one for $100. So I got to say thanks every time I'm drinking a Tim Hortons coffee, Robin. I'm not going to read this card, but she just says thanks for the videos and keep them coming. So thank you so much, Robin. That's going to get hung up downstairs, but I really don't have Christmas going on this year around here because I got the renovations. So here is a Just Carve Rob. You guys, he's got a YouTube channel. He's one of my favorite wood carvers. Rob Vreeland right there. What does the bottom say? I don't know what it says. But anyways, it's a reindeer. So he's been making these reindeers this year. Little tree hangers. Love the reindeer. And also, look at this. You don't get much better Santas than that. You don't. And I told him that, and he's like, I don't think so. Oh, Just Carve Rob. That's what the bottom says. Rob Vreeland. Just Carve Rob. You don't get much better Santas than that, Rob. So I've been bugging him for a Santa. So I'm not going to get this hung up next year, but it's going to go in my Just Carve Rob pile, and it will go on the shelf when I make just a special Just Carve Rob shelf. And dun da da da. A Just Carve Rob wood carving knife that he made, Robert Vreeland. To Geordie, Just Carve Rob. Look at this. I think it's like a black walnut on the back there. He makes these knives himself. I've been bugging him for one. I don't know how to carve with knives, but I just might learn. If I don't have a knife, I can't learn. But one thing I will do is buy some cut-resistant gloves when I start maybe trying to possibly figure this knife carving out. Because sometimes it's nice to do it at nighttime when you're not making noise. So Rob's going to be selling these knives. You can just send him an email or just leave him a comment on his YouTube channel about buying a knife from him. He's going to produce these knives and sell them to the general public. I love it, Rob. Thank you so much, man. It's a huge honor. And I will be, what's it called? Chipping away once I figure out how to, once I get some gloves and figure it out. So, now, thank you, Rob. And thank you, Robin. Love you guys. But you really don't get much cooler Santas than that. Look at the details in those eyes. Look at the detail he did on that. Amazing. I couldn't carve that. No way. Nope. Okay, so this piece, I'm undecided if I want to put a skull, like you guys can see that lip there, like right where I showed you. I can't tell. I'm holding my camera with my phone. with my hand. So I don't know if I should carve a skull there or a wood spirit. Here's the other side. Man, I might just have to make this whole video without um, carving because, well, I got to carve this too. So this is a knot. So what this would be, this part here would be a branch coming off the tree, and here's some of the tree that ripped off. It's not rotten, but it ripped off. So it's a hard piece of wood, super hard. So what I did last night when I was bored, I kind of went on a nap and drew. I'll show you. I was drawing on some skull faces and some wood spirit faces. I'll show you how I can't draw to see what fits better. Then I did some photoshopping and cropped out a skull and a face to see what fits better on this piece. And I'll kind of show you here. Okay, I thought I'd record this. I've recorded it on my phone. So this is a photo op I did. I just cropped the face out and overlap the picture. You know, if you're ever wondering, like, if something will look good on a piece, you kind of do that thing too. It's pretty simple to do. Like I said, I think it's a photo creator or something. If you want to know what app I did this with, I can leave it below in the comments. Just ask, and I'll get you the link or send you a picture or something. But so that just kind of gives you the reference how a face will fit on the piece. Then another one here, I cropped out a skull. See how the skull would fit on the piece. The skull I really wanted it to do, but I just don't think it would have fit right. See there, you can move it around, move it back, see how much room, because I want that, like, there's a side piece there that comes off. See that round part? Looks like a helmet. So the skull really didn't work. Here's a Carving Fusion commercial. Show you how much snow we got, over a foot. And look how much better my carvings look covered with snow. So yeah, I'll be barricaded in my carving room. There's Grumpy Dick do the Grumpy Mushroom. And here's me removing snow. And it's so cold out, it's just like powder. The laziest man has the best ideas. The laziest man has the best idea. Okay, so you see that? So where's my coffee? I'm going to get my coffee and look at this a little bit longer, decide, because I really like this. A cool piece of wood. Super cool. But I'm undecided what I want to carve, a skull or a wood spirit. I know I could pull off a wood spirit. I don't know if I could pull off a skull because I don't know if I have enough room on this piece of wood. And that crack, see this crack right here in the middle of the camera? I don't know how that deep. That's just a layer of the grain, but I don't know if it goes in like this. So this piece, I don't know if it goes underneath like that or if it just skims on the top. So the safe bet is to do a wood spirit, and you know his mustache kind of blows this right here. That's the safe bet. Wood spirits for me are always a safe bet. So I just don't know. Should I chance it and do the skull? I just don't know. Okay, fill my coffee. So I printed this out for reference. There's a bunch of reasons why. Trust me. A skull would look coolest on this piece, but there's a bunch of reasons why I'm not going to carve a skull and I'm going to carve a wood spirit, because you got some stuff in there. I don't know how punky that middle is, okay, because with the skull I'd have to carve it deeper. And I don't know where my wood burner is, like my little hand wood burner. It's packed away. I don't want to pull it out. So, you know, with the skull I'd have to do lots of wood burning it to make it fine detailed and stuff like that. So, never be afraid to print yourself references off of a face. You can see here, like, you know, if you put this pen here, we still got that shadow. No, I'm going to have to get some better lighting here. But you can see that the nose sticks furthest off the face. Okay? So that's what we want to accomplish. And the nose, if you look at this face, like, it would be like this wide, right? So the nose is farther back. So we have to push the nose farther back. And then have the eyes closer to you. So the nose farther back and the eye closer to you. We're going to try it. If it doesn't work out, well, we just wasted a wicked piece of wood. I could hang this all out, clean it up and hang it. And another thing too, when you're doing a piece like this for myself, I don't want to hit this part with my Dremel yet. I'm going to be starting off with the Kutzall Extreme Flame Burr. You guys, come on, zoom in. Great. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so if you want to get these burrs, just go to the description below. It will take you to the Cuts-All store. So now we got this reference here. So let's see here. You get a little bit of a thing there. Let's push it back. We have to push it back this way so we can get the nose to pop off. So we'll make that our eyebrow, and the nose can come off like this. Okay, that guy's nose kind of goes like this. But we're going to do a carving fusion nose. Now his mustache, that's kind of the tricky part. Where do you start it? So just kind of go like this, I guess. Because I see a mustache coming off right here, and this is kind of like a shield. I don't know if I'm going to clean this part up yet. I don't know what kind of wood this is. Okay. So we got a lot of wood to remove because, well, we need to make the face proportionate. Well, we can put like a beard blowing over here too. So it's just about having fun. That's what it's about. And carry on. This will be a super time lapse. I'm not going to show you how I'm doing the carving, but first of all, what I'm going to do, maybe we could get this. Can we get this? So we don't have to remove that wood. Puts this nose back over a little bit more. Sorry, you probably can't see. But let's do this. So yeah, the nose will come back a little bit more, push that way. So what we need to do is let's draw a line like this. Okay. Now I'm going to carve all this wood shallower here. Redraw on the nose. Let's go for it. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Carving fusion time lapse. Yep, this video could be a long video. First video carving on the new table, carving fusion style. What do you think about that? Just carve, Rob. Now's the time. You want to sit back, look at your piece, drink some coffee. This is, I believe, juniper. I think. I don't know. It sure doesn't smell like it. Juniper is also known as Eastern red cedar. It sure doesn't smell like it, but why I think it's juniper, because you get dark wood, white wood, dark wood, white wood, dark wood, white wood. The white wood is pretty damn punky. Punky means soft. Not rotting, but it's punky, so the next step would be rotting. Well, it just might be soft wood. I don't know. I've never carved wood like this before. So you see, I was looking at the picture for reference and I was like, screw it. I'm just going to do what I know. And that's what I suggest to you guys. Just do what you know. Just carve deeper. Just let her go. That's what I did. I just let her go and I started ripping. Heavy hands, 100%. Look at the dent in my finger. I forgot to put the tape up there. See that dent? Yep, that's heavy hands. There's Just Carve Rob messaging me right now. He's going to need a flying pig to get out. I don't know what he's saying. But anyways, so. Now, I like it. I think it looks like an old Viking guy, just like a fantasy old gnome, friggin' not a gnome, but old troll or whatever it is, a warrior. So I took the easy step out by not doing a skull. I don't carve very good skulls. I carved a wood spirit. I don't carve very good wood spirits, but they're getting better. You see, I even gave this guy some cheekbones. I just went with the flow. See, I didn't touch any of this wood. When this also driftwood, when you guys find wood like this, if I spray this with a clear coat, this is going to go dark, 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 almost like black. Yeah, just know from experience. So now what I need to do is I need to kind of try my best, and it's not easy when you got like see the different colors of the wood like I was saying? The darker stuff's hard, the whiter stuff's soft. Now I need to try and carve. Oh, see, I pushed the nose back when I was talking about carving deeper where the nose is. Pushing it back. And I made it kind of look like this guy's mustache is like blowing around. Still a lot more to do, but now I need to try and carve a pupil in here. Like an eye. And I'm not a fan of carving eyes because you just need to take your time too much. And well, I'm just going to try and carve it so it looks like it's a pupil. No, like an eyeball. No pupil. Like no details. Yep, carry on. Full on fantasy Viking, whatever you want it to be. Full on. So, you know, one thing I want to talk about quickly here is lighting. It's very important to have good lighting when you're doing eyes and stuff, or any type of art. You know, like I need to, where's that piece? Well, this piece here, I just carved it quickly, and I got to put that here so I can get one of those lights that I can move around and stuff like that, because I was having a real problem carving these eyes without good lighting. So there's the back, and there's the front. I did go over it with a diamond burr. Okay, I went around this edge too with a diamond burr. You can see here I didn't touch any of this stuff. That's my original pan. But just so maybe, well, you know what I think? What do you guys think? You think I need to give this a clear coat so this will go really dark, like almost like that part, and there will go black, and then we'll get the color of the wood to pop. Let me see if I got some clear coat in here. Nope, not that drawer. Oh, that's the candy drawer. Maybe in here. Yep, got some clear coat here. Perfect. Rust-Oleum, matte, clear. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to sell this guy. He's cool. He is cool. He's like a crazy Viking. I'm so happy I went with the wood spirit. Okay, I'm going to take this outside, spray it, and probably give it about, well, I think it's going to need 2 or 3 good coats to make it all solid. But maybe we'll just do 1 coat on this video, let it dry, and carry on. So, you know, the wood color kind of came back. It did go super dark. I didn't like it, so I'm kind of glad the wood color did come back, and this went darker. It's kind of funny because me and Kevin over there at Sticks and Stones were talking about, because he has a lot of this is 100% juniper, Eastern red cedar, which is funny because we don't have barely any of the trees around here. So this floated in from the States. Like I found this piece on a beach. We were talking about getting different colors in your wood spirit face, and sometimes the colors can ruin your face, but I think I'm pretty lucky on this one that I got that nice white stripe down the nose. So I'm not quite done with this piece yet. There's one more thing I got to do. Here's a shout out to Big Al there. Here's a Carve Fusion upgrade. So that's going to be it for this one, everybody. So, what's the update? What's the upgrade? There's a deer antler up there. Yep. I didn't have brown paint to match it too good, but what I did is I drilled a hole because there was a knot up there. I'll show a picture of the way it was before now. There was a knot up there and it was really punky wood, so I carved that out. I put a screw in there like Ben's Studio in the Lake does. I cut off the top. I carved a hole in the bottom of this deer antler. Then I epoxied it on top of the screw in the hole. And this is epoxy sculpt. So I mixed up the epoxy sculpt and I put it in. I didn't have really brown color to try and blend it. You know, I think this horn would look a lot better if it kind of went like this, you know, like wow, like that. But I don't have any of those type of horns, so that's kind of it. And I don't know if I said it, but I kind of wish I kept the original color, but I think it looks a lot older now and more like, well, it just looks older and more weathered. Um, I like it. I think it turned out pretty good. I'm happy. That's just a pen lid there to hold it up. Oh yeah, so what I did was I did a whole black wash on the whole thing. Black wash is just get some black paint, some acrylic paint, mix it in some water, and so it's really thin. Put black all over it, and then wipe it off. So that's how I got the old school effect. So what do you guys all think? Love to read every single comment. And it just goes to show you, sometimes, yes, you can let the wood speak to you. This wood spoke to me. It was either going to be a skull or a wood spirit, kind of old wizard, kind of Viking dude, whatever it turned out to be. Monster, who knows? Just have fun what you do. Carry on. Until the next one, Carve and Fusion, over and out.